It's Crossfinger, baby.
Here I come, you can't hide. Gonna find you and take it slowly. Ready or not, here I come, you can't hide. Gonna find you and take it slowly.
So Shohei Ohtani signs with the Dodgers. This is, I won't say unexpected, but it's definitely interesting. He signed a generational contract. The Dodgers now have two players who are earning a combined over $1 billion a season, over $1 billion over the next 10 years with their gargantuan contracts and Mookie Betts and now Shohei Ohtani. And I'm basically going to use this video to talk about this situation because this is getting really, really insane. This is a Dodgers super team, if I have to say so myself. But of course, before I get into the video, make sure to like, subscribe, turn the notification bell. You guys help me out a little bit. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. Now, as far as my reaction, it's absolutely insane that Shohei Ohtani is going to be a Dodger. Now, I want to walk you through this contract. This is a generational type of contract. 10 years, $700 million. It is far and away the biggest contract in U.S. sports history. It's also the largest contract in world history, passing the previous contract of Lionel Messi, who had a contract from 2017 to 2021 with Barcelona, where he signed a $634 million extension or something like that. But his contract was over 4 years. This contract's over 10 years. But no matter what, Shohei has the largest total for a contract in sports history. Now, the Dodgers now have $1 billion in two players. Shohei Ohtani making $700 million and Mookie Betts making almost $400 million. Not to mention, they're still paying Freddie Freeman $27 million a season. Now, where are the Dodgers just spawning money from? That's a great guess, because I'll be honest, I have no idea, bro. You got to be mad rich to be paying all these players all this money, especially when one of them is making $70 million a season. Now, as far as the whole super team thing goes, I think this is a super team, no doubt. At the absolute least, it's probably the best big three offensively that we've ever seen be assembled in baseball history, or at least modern baseball history. You've got Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, and Shohei Ohtani. And just to give you a little background on how ridiculously dominant this big three can be, I'm going to give you each of their stats from last season. Shohei Ohtani first, 44 home runs, 94 RBIs, 151 hits on a .306 batting average. And did I mention that this dude also pitches the ball at an all-time level? Yeah, that's one player. Then, our second player, Mookie Betts, who finished second in MVP voting last year and would have won the MVP if my boy Ronald Acuna didn't have the season of his life. I mean, as a Braves fan, that just makes me so happy. But Mookie Betts, 39 home runs, 107 RBIs, 179 hits on a .307 batting average. This guy very nearly had a 10-WAR season. This dude was going off, and not to mention he's one of the best defensive players in the entire league. Then you have Freddie Freeman, a former Brave, who put me in a lot of turmoil when he decided to sign with this team, and who's probably going to put me in more turmoil because this team is now absolutely insane. Freddie Freeman last year had 29 home runs, 102 RBIs, a ridiculous 211 hits on a .331 batting average. Those are three players. Those three players have nearly 90 home runs, 300 plus RBIs, 400 hits, and they all bat a combined over 300. Those are three players on your team. Just imagine if you see Mookie Betts come up as the one hitter. He hits a home run. Oh, wait, no, we got to deal with Shohei now at the 2. He could hit a home run. Oh, then we got to deal with Freddie Freeman at the 3, who's arguably the best base hitter in the entire league. Bro, teams are going to be losing their heads trying to scheme against the Dodgers this season. Not to mention, all three of these guys last year finished top 3 in their respective leagues in MVP voting. And they're all on the same team. Shohei Ohtani, I think he unanimously won the MVP this season. Mookie Betts, if it weren't for Ronald Acuna having an absolute god season, then Mookie Betts would also win MVP. And if it weren't for Mookie Betts and Ronald Acuna having amazing seasons, then Freddie Freeman any other year probably walks away. Last season, all of these guys probably win MVP of their leagues. Of course, Shohei probably wouldn't win it because, Aaron Judge had 62 home runs. But Mookie and Freddie, dog, if they do what they did last season and any other year in MLB history, they probably win the MVP of the National League. I'll be honest. That was insane. Like, it was a crazy, crazy year for MVP voting in the National League. And any other year, both of those guys would have probably won MVP trophies. And not to mention, all these guys are at least one-time MVPs. Freddie Freeman, of course, winning in the COVID season. You can say, oh, it doesn't count, Micah. It doesn't count. And I'm going to say, hey, you know what? Suck it up. Cry about it, all right? I'm a Braves fan, and I'm going to count that MVP for the rest of my life. Mookie Betts also won an MVP in 2018, having a 10-WAR season. And, of course, Shohei Ohtani, literally a god of baseball, the second coming of Jesus Christ when it comes to playing the sport, has 2 MVPs in 3 seasons. And with his talent, he probably is going to win another one in the next upcoming years, but, we never know. Injuries and all that stuff play a role in that. Now, as a Braves fan, this puts me in a predicament. Because on one side, I'm pretty excited to watch the new God Squad, bro. I'll be honest. I'd be pretty excited if I got to go back to LA and watch the Dodgers play another game. But on the contrary, I'm a Braves fan, and we're trying to win a championship. And Shohei Ohtani is making that really hard for us to do. So, I'm just going to sit back. I'm going to enjoy history. I'm going to hope that Shohei Ohtani stays healthy. I'm going to hope Mookie and Freddie stay healthy. And we're going to see what these Dodgers could do. Because I'll be honest, if the Braves weren't in the league, dog, the Dodgers would probably be one of my favorite teams. I love the city of LA. I love LA sports. My boy LeBron James plays for the Lakers. They just won the in-season tournament a couple of days ago. So, yeah, it's an interesting situation coming from a Braves fan's perspective. But, of course, we're always going to do our chop. I'm always going to root for my Braves. But the Dodgers look dangerous this year, man. Dodgers and Yankees are going to be some interesting matchups. And if the Yankees and Dodgers happen to face off in the World Series, and I'll be honest, it's a low chance happening because the Yankees get a free agency acquisition every year just to lose to the Astros every single season in the playoffs if they make the playoffs. But man, it's going to be some interesting matchups. It's going to be a great year in the MLB when the season comes back around. We're not even talking about the Braves who just won the National League. We're not even talking about the Orioles who just won the National League. It's going to get mad competitive, dog, and it's going to be really, really exciting to watch. But of course, before I end this video, make sure to like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. You guys leave a like for me and help me out a little bit. Of course, wish you nothing but the best. Stay loved, stay blessed. I'm going to end this video. Thank you for watching.